What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kasa, and we back here with another video, man. Now look, y'all, it's a little so different. This ain't no Just Listen Lounge. I'm not coming to y'all with the 4th episode of Just Listen Lounge this time. Nah, man, this is a different video. I told y'all we staying consistent with this Just Listen Lounge, whether it's other type of videos. We staying consistent on this channel, man. Kasa, I'm gonna get the sauce to y'all, man, for real. Today, we are reacting to Mr. FlightReacts top 100 NBA players list of all time. Now look, y'all, I ain't gonna care. I already seen the list, so my reaction is gonna be authentic, but it's not gonna be like my initial reaction to like what he put on this list, man. But I ain't gonna care. I ain't gonna say too much, man. Just know, y'all, only Flight, only Mr. FlightReacts, Mr. Kamani White, only him, bro. But look, man, you know we ain't rocking with no face cam. I ain't got no little what's it called? I think it's like is it an Elgato that like does the reaction stuff? I don't have that. Where like y'all can see the screen too. Y'all just gonna have to hear the audio, and we gonna go from there. But however, make sure y'all like the video, okay? All right, make sure y'all like the video. We gonna circle back around to this at the end. Make sure y'all like the video before we even start, man. Come on, go like it. It don't even take you that long, man. Like, come on, y'all had enough time, bro. I've been talking for like what? It say like 1 minute and 53 seconds. Y'all had time in between to do that. But look, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to your boy. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post. And with that being said, let's get to the video.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight T stand up. You know it's February.
Y'all like my road.
FTC is legendary. We got the official top 100 NBA players of all time FlightReacts edition list. Already out at 100.
Y'all, my computer just closed out of the video. So ready for another laptop. It don't make no sense. Y'all, I'm getting tired of this laptop that I got. It's an HP. Look, if there's anybody that knows any good, reliable laptops, let me know.
Pistol Pete Maravin. Bro, if you're a point guard, bro, or you just like have any type of passion for like the guard game, bro, you have to put Pistol Pete up on this list.
I ain't mad at Pistol Pete. I ain't mad at Pistol Pete.
I feel like Amari Stoudemire is a very underappreciated player. Tim Hardaway Sr. This dude was like the very few point guards to really make the crossover for what it is today. You have Rip Hamilton. Next up, Latrell Sprewell. Bro, Latrell Sprewell, look up his damn stats, bro. This man was a dog back in the day. Next up, you have Mitch Richmond. Johnny 5'6" Barnes. Bill Watson. You have
Now, y'all, when I first seen this video and I seen Scotty Barnes on this list, Scotty Barnes, a nigga who was just drafted 3 years ago, is on this list. Scotty Barnes. Now look, I could have seen, I know they ain't teammates no more, but I could have seen if you put like Pascal Siakam on here, at least he got a ring. At least he a multiple time All-Star? At least he got a ring, just know that. At least he was a big contribution to that 2019 Raptors team. But Scotty Barnes. Back to the video.
And Chris Bosh, you have Josh Smith, a.k.a. Jay Smooth, Ben Wallace. Next up, you have John Wall. You have Jason Tatum. You got Robert Parrish. James Worthy's coming in next on this list. You have Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight reel. You have George Iceman Gervin. You got Jason Kidd. You got Bob Cousy. Next up, you got Clyde the Glide Drexler. Next up, you have Dr. J. Next up.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Dr. J at 80 is crazy. He is respectfully top 5 at his position. You know, low is top 10. He's not outside the top 10 at his position. And having him this low is crazy.
You got Moses Malone. You have Patrick Chewing from Malone. Next up, you have David Robinson. You have Jermaine O'Neal. Next up, you have Starberry, a.k.a. Steph Marbury. You have Jerry West. You have Penny Hardaway. You have Yao Ming. Elvin Hayes. Bernard King. Next up, you have Draymond Green. You have Pau Gasol. Embiid of Joel. Fox of De'Aaron. Gilbert.
Okay, first off, having Joel Embiid on here. Now look, he got an MVP. Joel Embiid, he has an MVP. He is respectfully a top 5 player in the league today. Top 100, no. That was already crazy. Having De'Aaron Fox on this list is crazy. And look, y'all, De'Aaron Fox, he from Mississippi, if y'all didn't know that. So, you know, so I'm showing love to him, but look, you not top 100, bro. You not top 100. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know what kind of pack he was on to make a list like this, but whatever it is, he need to keep that off the streets. he don't need to spread that around, cause you see what it's doing to him. It's killing his brain cells. De'Aaron Fox. Back to the video.
Arenas, man. You have Scottie Pippen. You have Reggie Miller. You have Chauncey, Mr. Big Shot Dillis. You have Ray Allen. You have Gary Payton. You have Paul the Truth Pierce. And next up, who is also part of Big Three, Kevin Garnett. You have Isaiah Thomas Sr., Butler of Jimmy. Dirk Nowitzki. You have Charles Barkley. You have Fear to Beer, James Harden. You have CP3. Dog, you have to put Karl Anthony Towns, bro. Why?
Cat being top 50 is crazy. Now look, y'all. I like Flight, bro. I watch his videos faithfully. But Flight, I think you are single-handedly the biggest meat rider ever. It's undisputed. I've never seen a grown man, like, okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? If y'all, okay, for y'all who don't know, Flight, he is cool with people like Cat, people like Scotty Barnes. That's why they on his list. He cool with those two dudes. That's why they're on here. Now, Cat, I could have seen Cat more than Scotty Barnes, because Cat has accomplished more than Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes? I'm still stuck on that. Scotty Barnes at 94 is crazy. That's wild. This nigga hasn't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing. Scotty Barnes, he a good player. Nigga hasn't done nothing. But Cat, top 50. Above Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Dirk, Julius Erving.
The Claw Leonard. Super sorry, you guys. Just a slight technical difficulty on my camera. And the only part, of course, it had to be on one of my favorite players of all time. Tracy McGrady is up next on the rankings. You have Sean Kemp. You have Steve Nash. Next up, a lot of people are going to be scratching their head at this one. But if you have some real NBA knowledge, you're going to have to put him in this list, because I really feel like this player would have seriously dominated on the next level. Unfortunately, if he did not pass away, you know what I'm saying, before you even got to step on the NBA court, and you have to put Len Bias. Next up, you have...
Nigga, Len Bias never played a game in the NBA. Never. He never put on his Celtics jersey. He never stepped foot on the NBA floor. Rest in peace to him, man. My condolences to his family, but he never stepped foot on the NBA floor. College and the NBA is two different things. Now, I remember people were saying, you know, he might have been better than Michael Jordan, but that's a what if. That's a scenario. we in reality. The reality is he not here. I'm not trying to be rude or offensive.
Have the new bowl. Next up, you have Spud Webb, the shortest NBA player to win a dunk contest. I think if it's not him or Nate Robinson, but he was the first to win. That was the shortest at his time period, bro. And also, speaking of the short NBA player list and everything like that, Muggsy Bogues, come on, man, the shortest NBA player to ever step foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, that's...
Are you serious right now, bro?
Dame Dollar. Sanity. Next up, you have Russell Westbrook. You have Devin Booker. Dion Williamson. Monte, a.k.a. Mississippi Bullet. Monte Ellis, man. Next up,
Monte Ellis.
you have Anthony Davis. SGA. You got Jaja. Moran. You gotta put Elton Brand, bro. Next up, you have...
Now, y'all, the first time I watched this video, I wish I could see who the next person is. Spoiler alert, the next person is Dwayne Wade. He's not even top 30. Now, granted, y'all, this is FlightReacts. We all know you can't take his basketball take serious. But Elton Brand? I don't even know if people still remember who Elton Brand is. Let alone him being top 100. Elton Brand was a good player for those horrible Clipper teams back in the 2000s. And that was it. And wasn't he like the GM of the Sixers or something? Other than that, I haven't heard anyone bring up Elton Brand's name in any type of basketball related conversation when it comes to top whatever players ever.
Dwayne Wade. Got Klay Thompson, Darren Williams, Tim Duncan. My bad, guys. Same glitchy thing happened with camera, but coming in next, Oscar Robertson, Mr. Triple Double C. Next up, Derrick Rose is an absolute legend. Next up, you have Magic Johnson. Next up, camera glitch again, but you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Next up, you got
Kareem at 23, Magic at 24. These two men. Kareem is arguably a top 3 player of all time. Magic is arguably a top 5 player of all time. Arguably the best point guard ever. Only flight, bro.
Bill Russell. You gotta put John Havlicek in there. Bob Petit. You got Nate Tiny Archibald. Gotta put John Stockton in there. You got Hakeem.
Yeah, top 20, guys, top 20.
Larry Bird. Walt Frazier up in this thing, man. Next up, Carmelo Anthony. Got Paul George. John Gage.
Melo, he's a top 100 player of all time, definitely. Top 15? If you had said top 15 scorers, yes, definitely. 100%. PG, same thing. If you want to say top 15 scorers, there's an argument there. He's probably not even top 100. Now, Jokic, I'm not that mad at, because Jokic, he has 2 MVPs in a ring. In a couple years, we probably going to be discussing him as a top 20 player of all time. If he's not close already. Well, I'm just stuck on Paul George. You have him above Melo. Above D. Wade. Above Tracy McGrady. Magic Johnson. Kareem. Bill Russell. Well, I'll keep it at Bill Russell. Well, no, actually, no. He's not. Do y'all ever, like, to the people who watch FlightReacts, do y'all ever just, like, sit and actually, like, think what goes on in this man's mind?
Meanwhile.
Next up, you got Kevin Durant.
Top 10, top 10.
We have a dunk ball. Gotta put Shaq up in here, man. To be honest, I would literally put Shaq into the top 3 NBA players of history if he was able to shoot. Next up, Allen Iverson. My favorite NBA player of all time. The reason why I picked up the basketball, it's bigger than basketball at this point, especially when it...
We caught you, Flight. We caught you. He's your favorite player. I thought Curry was your favorite player, Flight. We got a little Capri here.
It comes to Iverson. Next to the point of what I was talking to you guys earlier on in the video, that what these lists are going to come down to, bro, the influence, bro. Iverson is the reason why today your favorite NBA players are able to walk around the NBA having tattoos, having braids, having locks, having all time. Like, Iverson brought the entire culture into the NBA. What bananas?
No. Not there either. Let me see. It gotta be in here. Guys, I've looked everywhere and I just can't seem to find this nigga since. Victor Wembanyama, a rookie. Don't get me wrong, Wemby is an amazing player. He's only like, what, 19, 20? Damn, that's crazy. He my age. Or he younger than me. Jeez. But Wembanyama, who's a rookie, is number 6. Now, I would have let it slide if it was like around the 90s. Oh, I would rather have him than Scotty Barnes. I don't know why it just seems like I'm just throwing shots at Scotty Barnes. I don't have a problem with him. Wembanyama at number 6. Y'all, like I said earlier, this is the biggest case. Like, Flight is the undisputed king of meat riding. This is glazing at its form. When you look up the word glazing, this should be the video that pops up. Now, you know, actually, let me... No, still can't find this nigga since. Because what triggers your brain to make you think, oh yeah, Wembanyama, he's a top 6 player of all time, above Shaq, Kareem, 2 of the best centers of all time, Magic? That's what we doing, Flight? Now, y'all, if this was my first time watching this video, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what would have happened. I probably would have ended the video and just went to sleep. Because I really would have had to process what I just seen. Even when I seen it off camera, I still had to process, like, what led to him doing this. Yeah, okay. I'm getting a headache, okay? I'm getting a headache. Flight, you see what you're doing? You're giving me a headache.
You got to put Wemby into this top list. When it's all said and done, I'm putting the bet, I'm putting everything on the money line, on the parlay. When it's all said and done, Wemby will legitimately be a top 3 NBA player. He would even be 5.
By the way, y'all, I'm not gonna even care. Wemby, like, give him like really like 2 years, bro. He's gonna be like one of the top players in the league. He's probably gonna be like a top 10 player in the league. I'm not gonna care. He's a good player. But 6 though, number 6.
For his hating ass teammates, everybody on that Spurs team, you got to go. You guys clearly hate on him. Even Popovich, you know what I'm saying? Popovich, you're getting discredited as a coach as well from the way you're limiting his minutes and you're not calling out the players passing him the ball the way they should be and stuff like that. Wemby is a legitimately top 7 NBA player, even this early on in his career. I don't want to hear it. This dude is a 7'10.5" monster. He isn't even literally like nowhere near his body build prime. And what I mean by that, I always spoke and preached about give Wemby about 2 or 3 more years to get that accomplished, came into the NBA. You know, he was very skinny, he was a little bit frail and stuff like that. It takes like time. You gotta, you know, have proper eats and stuff like that, plans, and you gotta work out and stuff like that and get the muscle. Just eat more, bro. Bro, Wemby is the real deal. You have to put Wemby in the top list. It's about to get spicy. Coming in at the number 5 rank for the NBA players of all time.
It gotta be in here. Y'all, I really can't find this nigga since. Like, I've been looking. Y'all seen I looked twice, and I can't find it. LeBron James at number 5. It's a lot of people who don't like LeBron. They try to discredit him. But any person, the average person, if you ask them, where is LeBron on your top rankings of all NBA players all time, they are going to tell you either number 1 or number 2. Maybe number 3, depending on who you ask. Anything outside of the top 3 for LeBron is not valid. Man, as y'all can see, I'm just speechless, bro. Now, if this was Kobe, Kobe's my favorite player of all time, by the way. If this was Kobe, I could have seen that, because I've seen people have Kobe as low as number 10 on their list, which is blasphemous. But number 5 for LeBron? One spot ahead of Wemby. And then he said he would have had Wemby number 5 if it wasn't for his teammates. So that means you would put him above LeBron James? Probably the greatest player to ever grace a basketball court. Yeah, I used to think that Flight used to be trolling when he used to say, like, I think he still does, but like, when he used to say certain takes, I used to think he'd be trolling. But nah, I think this is definitely how his brain actually functions.
You have LeBron.
And y'all seen this video beforehand, and I'm still just like speechless.
Going into the top 5. I mean, do I need to explain anything more? LeBron's longevity and why he's a 5th player of all time. But he has enough room to crawl up more into the list and everything like that. Because coming in after LeBron, Kobe Bryant.
I'm not mad at it.
Come on, man. Kobe Bryant, man. Do I need to even explain? R.I.P. Kobe, his daughter, and those rest of those passengers, man. Kobe is probably the most dominant shooting guard of all time. From the post game to his 3-pointers, to his clutch ability, to his mama mentality, the Kobe and Shaq era, that was just absolutely amazing to witness and stuff like that. To see the controversy that he dealt with and still went in every single night.
Yeah, I know this video got a lot of pauses. But Michael Jordan is the same case as LeBron. You got Michael Jordan outside of your top 3. You are not an NBA fan. Now, I can see if it's personal preference. I don't care. In the title, he does say my top 100 ranked NBA player list of all time. That's cool. But this man Flight trying to discredit other people's list. You can't discredit nobody else's list if that's their personal preference. I could have seen him like, look, y'all, this is my personal preference for my favorite player, my favorite players of all time. I would have been okay with that. I'd be like, you know what? I can't get mad at it. Those his favorite players of all time. But bruh, you trying to like Mike at 3 is crazy. I could have seen 2. I could have seen even a 1B and LeBron being 1A. But 3? Yeah, I've seen this video. And I'm still speechless. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was gonna look for this nigga sense again, but I'm tired of it. I looked enough.
Did it? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is a top 3 player of all time. Where you decide to put him is up to you. Because coming in next, Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. And let me explain why. Now, does Wilt Chamberlain have the influence of Michael Jordan? Hell no. We have these dweebs on here like going up and firing up a video talking about, well, there's no way Wilt Chamberlain just didn't have critics. Yo, you dumb do your fucking my nigga. On the radio of people live commentating the game of Wilt had. And not the fact of that, this game was played in the 1960s. Like segregation and all that stuff.
Okay. Nigga said pre-segregation. Like segregation was going on at that time.
You really think they're gonna make up and push the agenda that Wilt Chamberlain, who is an African American, dropping 100 points? Do you really think during that time period they're gonna push that, bro? Like, think for a second. Not even that. Okay, you want to put that all to the side, bro? Go look up Wilt Chamberlain's stats. This nigga averaged 50 points. He averaged 50 points in an NBA season. It was the 1961-1962 season. And you dumb that keep saying that the game is fake. How about you stay in school and do your math and research? There's no way somebody averages 50 points per game without scoring a high number for it to bring that average to that little median level, which means that he had to have some type of game where he scored 80 or 90 plus points, which indeed he scored 100 points. Okay? Bro, this nigga averaged 50 points per game and 25 rebounds in a 1961-1962 season. This nigga is better than Michael Jordan. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, all right? And now, in my opinion, too, if he was playing in this time period, he would be 5 times even better. Wilt Chamberlain during this time period was going up against plumbers, school guidance counselors, school assistant principals, the motherfucking security, like chess club players. No competition, bro. You really think he's not going to drop 100 points? None of the side of that. Go look up his stats when he ran in the track and everything like that, dog. Come on, bro. You got to put Wilt Chamberlain in the top 2. I will argue this to the end of it, bro. The last...
Okay, couple things here. Those last few reasons was invalid. You kind of prove why he shouldn't be a top 5 player. He played against literally no competition. Only competition he had was like Bill Russell in the Celtics and like Jerry West. Or was Jerry West more so in the 70s? Either way, he didn't have no competition. And whenever he did play those people, he went crazy on them.
Official NBA player in this ranking to finish off at being the #1 player of all time. And right now, can we get a drum roll, please? The #1 NBA player of all time, and right now, will be Chef Look at Curry, man. Come on, man. This guy is the #1 shooter of all time. His longevity also needs to be studied. He's like 35, still dropping 60 points, still outdoing all your favorite NBA players. Now, also to the side effect, Curry has crazy amounts of influence, bro. And to the reason why all these NBA teams, all these new up-and-coming hoopers, all these high school, all these JUCO, all these college teams are averaging 30-plus threes a game now is because of Steph, Chef, Look at Wardell Curry, man. #1 NBA player of right now and all time. There you have it.
All right, y'all, that's the end of the list. Now, Steph at 1. Now, look, I mean, with Flight, I already knew he was going to be #1. I'm not even mad at that. Now, with Steph, now he did say he made some valid points. He's the best shooter of all time. And he's one of the most influential players of all time. Him and the Warriors practically made it to where if you can't shoot, you kind of like, you're not going to last long in this league. Because you're going to have big men that are going to come in the future that are going to be able to take you out to the perimeter and shoot the lights out against you, or be able to drive you to the paint. They're gonna be dribbling like guards. That's where we finna go. Now, Steph, he is arguably a top 10 player ever. Arguably best point guard ever, depending on who you ask. Couple things. Scotty Barnes in this list, still crazy. Cat in this list, still crazy. Wemby at 6, still crazy. Y'all, let's just have a moment of silence for FlightReacts and his brain cells. I hope y'all close your eyes as well and join me in that moment of silence for FlightReacts. Because what was this list like? What was this? What was this? You telling me that you took your time to list 100. Do you not know how many people have came into the NBA? How many stars have been made in the NBA? And you choose 100 people out of those, out of the stars that have been made in the NBA. And you come up with this. Now, Flight, I knew it was something wrong with you, but I didn't know it was like this. I didn't know it was this bad. And if y'all really want to give FlightReacts some help, just hit me up on my socials. It's gonna be in my description. Just hit me up on my socials. I think we should really give FlightReacts some help. We should probably start a GoFundMe. Yeah, should probably gotta start a GoFundMe. I might even create a Cash App. The name of it's gonna be Help FlightReacts. Because after this, I genuinely think that there is something that just doesn't click with you, Flight. I genuinely do. And if y'all want to watch this video for yourselves, I'm gonna put the link of it into the description. But if I was y'all, I wouldn't waste 11 minutes and 47 seconds of my life listening to straight tomfoolery. I'm serious about that GoFundMe. I'm serious about that. I'm very serious about getting FlightReacts some help. Because it's getting bad. It's getting serious out here, y'all. Let me. Nope, still can't find it. I tried looking one last time, still can't find it. That's the end of the video. Like I said, we're gonna get back around to it. Make sure y'all like the video. Leave a thumbs up. Okay, if y'all enjoyed this reaction, make sure y'all like the video. I'm gonna give y'all time to do that. Still couldn't find it. So have y'all done that? Okay. Since y'all done that, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And after you subscribe, make sure you turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post. Whether it's another one of these type of videos, or it's whatever type of video it is, whether it's a reaction, whether it's, I don't know, something dealing with the Just Listen Lounge, make sure that y'all subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. Go ahead and do that. Y'all should have did it. I'm gonna actually start giving y'all time limits on this. You know how like in school we have due dates? I'm gonna start giving y'all due dates, okay? So if y'all don't subscribe, like the video by this time in the video, y'all ain't a part of the y'all ain't a part of the Kasa clan, man. Kasa clan, y'all like that? Y'all like that? We might roll with it. We might roll with it. We might roll with it. I don't know though. Kasa clan on Black History Month, that sound kind of crazy. Nah, never mind. Scrap that. We gonna think of something else though. But yeah, y'all ain't a real supporter of Kasa. Make sure y'all share the video. All right. Maybe if somebody you sitting beside in class, you like, hey, the dude Kasa that I watch, hey, this dude, he kind of funny, man. You know, he makes some nice videos. You might want to subscribe to him. That way you help him grow the channel. Anyways, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we out.
Yeah, we changed them. I gotta bring the money to the family in the game, though.